In response to mounting rumors about the circumstances facing South African troops stationed in the Democratic Republic of the Congo, DRC, President Cyril Ramaphosa has urged the country to support its soldiers. The president reiterated South Africa's commitment to peacekeeping operations and emphasized the government's worry about false allegations in a statement released on Wednesday. The rumors about the status of our soldiers and the battlefield worry us. The courageous men and women who have devoted their life to bringing peace to our continent must have the support of all South Africans. South Africa's military presence in the Eastern Democratic Republic of the Congo is not a declaration of war against any country or state. According to the president, the South African National Defense Force personnel in the DRC are involved in UN and SADC initiatives to promote peace and save thousands of lives that are continuously in danger due to the fighting there. The president went on to say that SADC member states' commitment to helping the DRC achieve long-term peace and stability and, eventually, to fostering an environment that supports sustainable development and prosperity is demonstrated by the SADC Mission in the Democratic Republic of the Congo, SAMIDRC. Launched on December 15, 2023, the SAMIDRC is a regional peacekeeping effort designed to help the DRC government bring peace and stability back to the country's eastern provinces. In response to growing conflicts and instability brought on by the rise of armed groups in the region, this deployment was authorized during an Extraordinary SADC Summit that took place in Windhoek, Namibia, on May 8, 2023. A press statement from SADC in January said that SAMIDRC, which is made up of military contingents from Malawi, South Africa, and Tanzania, is collaborating with the Congolese Army, FARDC, to fight and eliminate armed groups that are active in the Eastern Democratic Republic of the Congo. Following the recent escalation of combat in the Eastern Democratic Republic of the Congo, where South Africa lost 13 valiant troops who were devoted to their duty and to peace, the president made these statements. Fighting has escalated as a consequence of the Rwanda Defense Force, RDF, militia and rebel organization M23 targeting SADC troops in the Democratic Republic of the Congo and engaging the FARDC. The recent stance taken by the UN Security Council on the situation in the DRC, which calls for an immediate end to hostilities, the M23 to reverse its territorial expansion, the withdrawal of outside forces from the DRC, and the start of peace negotiations under the Nairobi Process, was warmly received by President Ramaphosa. According to the United Nations Charter on the Protection of Sovereignty, Territorial Integrity, and Political Independence of Other Nations, the DRC's territorial integrity must be respected, he said. He called on all sides of the dispute to actively support diplomatic initiatives, including upholding the commitments made during the Luanda Process. We urge all sides in this dispute to actively support the ongoing diplomatic initiatives, including as upholding the commitments made during the Luanda Process that are meant to find a peaceful conclusion. He said, in order to achieve inclusive development and prosperity, we must silence the guns on our continent. The SANDF also released a statement on Tuesday to address the false information that was being spread via a video clip that claimed that SANDF soldiers had given themselves up to M23 insurgents. According to the SANDF, the tape shows a white flag being hoisted, which is the result of negotiations between the opposing armed groups to reach a ceasefire that would enable M23 to retrieve its dead and wounded in the area around the South African camp. Additionally, it said this would make it easier for South African soldiers to go to medical services. According to the SANDF, the public shouldn't be startled by the video footage or its message since this is standard procedure in all wars. Additionally, the SANDF reiterated its unwavering commitment to SAMIDRC and its peacekeeping role under the United Nations Stabilization Mission in the DRC MONUSCO. It further emphasized that its forces are still working to establish peace and security in the area with determination, bravery, and discipline. With SANDF personnel putting in endless effort under difficult conditions to support the mission's goals, South Africa has been instrumental in the DRC's peacekeeping operations. Do you agree with Cyril Ramaphosa's claims about SANDF troops engaged in combat in the Democratic Republic of the Congo? Once again, the South African National Defense Force, SANDF, reports that during a gunfight with the regional peacekeeping force, which is made up of military troops from South Africa, Malawi, and Tanzania, the militia group M23 in the Democratic Republic